bugs. Have you tried using raid?
There we go. No, but he did, and it didn't quite work. It's more like a serious FPS issue.
What a shame.
Yep. He says that he'll work on it.
Yeah, raid normally kills most bugs. So
well, I don't think it killed this bug. If it's even a bug.
What a shame. Oh, maybe that's why it's a problem. I don't even know if it's a bug or not.
Where it could go application, right? Here it is.
In response to the destruction of their R&D facility, the Nawak are retaliating by launching an attack on a Habeen facility. The battle between the Habeen and the Nawak for control of the hyperdrive technology continues. In response to our attack on the Nawak's base, they have launched a retaliatory strike on the Habeen's own research facility using large numbers of Y-Wings. The facility is lightly defended and cannot withstand such an assault. They will likely be slaughtered if we don't intervene. The frigate Seamus, along with the corvettes Phoenix and Nehima, will jump in to intercept this attack. All fighters will move to intercept and engage attacking Y-Wings to protect the Habeen facility and transports. The Habeens need enough time to evacuate their base. Destroy as many of the attacking craft as you can. Hopefully, once they've sustained enough losses, they will withdraw their assault.
If you're watching,
Alpha Group, link up with the station's defenders and engage the initial attack wave. The Phoenix and Nehima are moving to engage the larger group. TIE Fighter Groups Beta and Gamma will support. You must protect the evacuating transports and the station. If that large formation of Y-Wings gets too close, they won't survive the assault.
You see what I mean? I didn't hear what you said earlier, sorry.
You're starving. Grab it. Starving.
I gave you your food, you Oscar Rabbit. What else do you want, huh?
More food.
She still has her food. Unless she wants to come up here and watch. Oh, this is so bad. Anyway, I'm just gonna get through this so I can see the other missions. What do you want, Zephyr? I give you food. What else do you want from me? I can't even aim.
All defenders, break and engage.
Yeah, this is terrible.
I'm engaged defensive. This is 1. I'm heavily damaged.
Oh, you know what? I need to link him to stream too, so they're probably up by now. Okay.
Over here. Alpha Group, what are you doing? Get over there and aid the station's defense immediately.
Now it clears up.
First wave has been eliminated. All remaining fighters move to engage the main enemy force.
Right when the first wave is killed, it starts clearing up.
The Phoenix and Nehema have engaged the enemy. They will need support as soon as possible. The Seamus and its escorts will be arranged to help defend the station soon. Superlative job. The Nawak attack has been defeated. transports are finally getting underway. Please keep them safe.
Is there friendly fire in this game?
Yes. And yeah,
So
you do get penalized if you kill your own guy.
So you can shoot down your own, like, Star Destroyer, right?
Yeah.
Have you tried?
Yes, because I had to intercept incoming torpedoes and sometimes I accidentally hit the destroyer.
Accidentally.
Oh, what? Yes, accidentally.
Who says it's the accident?
You have attacked a friendly craft.
That's what happens. Fucking minutes. This guy needs to adjust the damn timer. I already told him no.
It's also out of bounds, right?
No. I don't think there is.
No. What happens if you just fly straight forever?
It's
you
like
just lose?
It's like the map follows you. So it's kind of like if you get to the out of bounds range, the map is just gonna follow you around. I think I tried it when I was a little kid, and the map just kept following you.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Well done. Enough transports have evacuated safely. Now we just need to hold the station itself. We have saved the station and their research teams. This will further cement our relationship with the Habib. Report to the debriefing room at once.
Excellent work. You successfully helped drive off the attack, saving the facility and securing the area. The Habib safely evacuated their research team, along with vital equipment. The Imperial Navy's effort has gone a long way in finalizing a deal between the Habib and the Empire for their hyperdrive technology and for our future relations in general.
Not to worry, I need you to jump better when I'm fly.
Is that your excuse when you get pulled over by an officer?
It's not an excuse, it's just the facts. It's, hi, officer, how are you? Not how high are you? There's a difference.
I think you're the difference between the 0 and going to jail.
0 and going to jail.
Sir, check this
So you're not collecting $100.
I need $200 to get out, though. What was it, 50? It's 50.
For you, it's 50,000.
50,000? Well, I just paid 10%, right?
Admiral Zarin's negotiations with the Habeen have reached a critical point. The Habeen wish to formalize relations with the Empire, so the frigate Seamus has arrived in orbit of Mylog 4 with a diplomatic delegation to sign a treaty. In return, the Habeen diplomats have promised the Empire the finalized hyperdrive technology. The Imperial 2-class Star Destroyer Razor will shortly arrive to take delivery of the first batch. Given recent escalations with the Narwhals, we will join the local Habeen defense forces in patrolling the area around their main space station. Your primary objective will be to protect the station from any incoming attacks. Once the final agreement is signed and the Razor arrives in orbit, Habeen transports will deliver the first load of hyperdrives.
Yeah, I'm gonna head off as well. Have a good night.
Alright, good night, y'all.
Have fun. Don't.
I won't crash. I won't crash and
Yeah,
burn.
don't crash. I know you're drunk, but don't crash. Drive safe.
I'm under the influence. I mean, I'm under the legal limit. I mean, I'm not over the legal limit.
All right, recorded. All right.
Hey, good night.
All right. Have a good night.
Mm-hmm.
Admiral Zarin's negotiations with the Habeen have reached a critical point. All the business terms of the technology transfer deal have been hammered out, and all that remains is the formal signing of the agreement and the recognition of the Habeen to their full rights as Imperial citizens. To this end, the signing will take place over the Habeen homeworld of Mylog 4 inside their primary orbital space station. The Imperial 2-class Star Destroyer Razor is on its way to receive the technology to take back to Zarin's primary research and development base, and will soon arrive. We are, however, concerned, given the recent escalation of hostilities with the Narwhal, that they may be bold enough to launch a direct attack against the Habeen homeworld to disrupt the signing. You will patrol the area flying a TIE interceptor designated Alpha 1 with 5 wingmen. You will have support from our own remaining TIEs and the local Habeen defense forces consisting of the frigate Lendover, along with Z-95s and planetary fighters. The Habeen station itself is unarmed, but is protected by 4 heavy gun platforms. Should the Narwhal attack, your primary objective will be to defend the station from torpedo attacks and hold off any attack long enough until the Star Destroyer Razor arrives. Once the Razor is in orbit, several transports will launch from the station, carrying the new technology for us, which will then dock with the Razor.
You are to inspect the transports that the Habeen will be sending. You must verify that their cargoes contain the technology promised to the Empire. We cannot take any chances of any last-minute treachery at this stage.
TIE starfighters, keep a sharp lookout. Happy Prime Confident Shaman. We await your delegation. Transport Nexus is on its way to the Habeen station now. Another bandit down. Got him. Good kill. Got him! Contract signing is underway. Advancing on the station. Hey, one. Resistance. You have surpassed the friendly craft. This is Lee. I've got a sergeant firing at me. I've got a starship firing at me. This is 7. I'm hit. This is Lee. I'm heavily damaged. I'm ejecting! Message from Vital Crew. Their shields are out. Narwhal interlopers. Starfighters, keep a sharp lookout.
Have you trained or fitted sailors? We await your delegation.
Transport Nexus is on its way to the Habeen station now.
off your six. I've got a sergeant firing at me! A group of Narwhal corvettes have just arrived. They're advancing on the station. Good kill. This is 5. I'm hit! I'm the June. Mission critical craft. They are under Starship attack. Messenger final. Their shields are out. Narwhal interloper. Admiral Stalin has arrived from the Star Destroyer Razor. The Razor is deploying the new Tide-bound starfighters. The first load of Habeen hyperdrives is on its way. There are a total of 4 transports being sent.
Those TIE advanced are running circles around what's left of the Nawak.
Excellent work, Alpha 1. Secret mission objectives completed.
You've made sure the Habeen have lived up to their agreement. The technology that we have purchased is invaluable.
Superb work, Alpha 1. Primary mission objectives completed.
The contract signing meeting was a success. We have the new hyperdrives on board. Report to the debriefing room at once.
We have successfully fended off the Nawak attack, but most of all, the Empire has finally gained the new hyperdrive technology, which will allow the TIE Advance project to be completed. Soon, this remarkable craft will be put into full production, and you, along with many other pilots, will gain the benefits of this new technology.
Excellent. You verified the cargo's contents. However, the last transport contained some type of advanced weapon technology that is totally new to us and was not mentioned in Zarn's dealings with the Habeen. We will have to investigate this further.
Alright, bring the holo projector up.
Imperial intelligence has received reports that the Nawak are trying to follow through with their threat to hand over. Intelligence sources have reported that the Nawaks have arranged a meeting with the rebels to sell the new hyperdrive technology to them. What's left of the Nawak fleet is rendezvousing with a rebel frigate in a nearby sector to make the transfer. Along with our new Habeen allies, the frigate Seamus will lead an assault to disrupt the meeting. It is critical we stop the rebels from gaining this technology. Once our forces arrive, assault gunboats Tau along with Habeen Z-95s will engage enemy fighters and clear the way for our bombers to destroy the frigate and any other support ships. The Imperial II-class Star Destroyer Razor is on its way back from the first transfer operation and will join us as soon as they can. Intelligence sources have reported that the Nawaks have... Imperial intelligence has received reports that the Nawak are trying to follow through with their threat to hand over their version of the hyperdrive technology to the rebels. Though they've taken heavy losses in recent days, the remaining Nawak forces appear to be throwing in their lot with the rebels and have set up a rendezvous with a rebel frigate. This cannot be allowed. In light of our new treaty and their gratefulness at the recent defense of their homeworld, the Habeen will join us in a combined assault against this meeting. The Habeen frigate Lendova will join the frigate Seamus and its escorting corvettes, where we will jump to this meeting and engage the enemy. You will be flying an assault gunboat designated Tau-1, armed with concussion missiles. Your primary objective will be to destroy the rebel frigate Xerxes and as much of the Nawak forces as you can, as well as defending your own capitals from enemy torpedo runs. The Imperial II-class Star Destroyer Razor will soon be returning from delivering the new hyperdrive technology to help us secure the system and deal with the Nawak once and for all. With the Rebels' involvement, you can expect to face the usual array of Rebel starfighters, including the deadly A-Wing.
Alright, let's get serious.
Imperial intelligence has intelligence sources have reported that the Nawak
New countermeasures have been loaded. All ships, proceed with the jump to hyperspace. There's the frigate. Dispatch the enemy corvettes first. Assault gunboats Tau, engage enemy starfighters. Habeen Z-95s will support. Clear a path for our bombers.
This is 3.
A bandit going for a missile lock.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Another bandit down.
This is Toy Bomber Group Gamma, initiating torpedo run.
A1, you better shake that bandit off your 6. This is fine. I got a starship firing at me.
You have attacked a friendly craft.
Xerxes is trying to make a run for it. Don't let her escape. This is fine. I'm having trouble over here.
Message from Vital Crew. Their shields are out. Message from Vital Crew. They have been destroyed.
Enemy Y-wings are making torpedo runs on the frigate Vendetta. New countermeasures have been loaded. All ships, proceed with a jump to hyperspace. There's the frigate. Dispatch the enemy corvettes first. Assault gunboat Tau, engage enemy starfighters. Habib Z-95s will support. Clear a path for our bombers. This is Spy. Order acknowledged. Using your target for attack. Another bandit down.
Oh no, we lost 2. This is 3. I'm heavily damaged.
This is Spy. Order acknowledged. Using your target for attack.
This is Toy Bomber Group Gamma, initiating torpedo runs.
This is Spy. Using your target for attack. This is Spy. I've got a starship firing at me. This is Spy. Order acknowledged. Using your target for attack. Xerxes is trying to make a run for it. Don't let her escape. This is Spy. Order acknowledged. Using your target for attack. This is Spy. I'm heavily damaged.
Request reinforcements ignored.
destroyer Razor has arrived.
Message from mission critical craft. Their hull is damaged.
New countermeasures have been loaded. All ships proceed with a jump to hyperspace. There's the frigate. Dispatch the enemy corvettes first. This is Spy, using your target for attack. Assault gunboat tower, engage enemy starfighters. Habib C-95 move to port. Clear a path for our bombers.
This is 3. I'm engaged defensive.
Oh no! We've lost 2!
Check 1 down.
Got him! This is Toy Bomber Group Gamma, initiating torpedo runs. Woo! This is Spy! I've got a starship firing at me. This is Spy. Order acknowledged. Using your target for attack. This is Spy! I'm having trouble over here. This is Spy. Order acknowledged. Using your target for attack. Xerxes is trying to make a run for it. Don't let her escape. This is Spy. Using your target for attack. This is Spy. Order acknowledged. Using your target for attack. This is Spy. Using your target for attack.
Cease your attack, or you will be fired upon.
Enemy Y-wings are making torpedo runs from the frigate Mendova. This is Spy. Order acknowledged. Using your target for attack. Whoa! Interceptor reporting destroyed.
Primary target update. Their shields are out. Message from our dimension. They've taken torpedo hits. Message from mission critical craft. Their shields are out. Message from vital craft. Their hull is damaged.
The Star Destroyer Razor has arrived to receive. Class 1.
Report on primary target. They're aborting their mission.
West, we
Don't worry too much about the frigate Xerxes yourself. You will instead need to cover the frigate Lendova from enemy torpedo.
We're going to begin shortly, so take your seats.
Imperial intelligence sources have reported that
New countermeasures have been levied. All ships proceed with a jump to hyperspace. There's the frigate. Dispatch the enemy corvettes first. Assault gunboats tower, engage enemy starfighters. Habib C-95 will support. Clear a path for our bombers.
This is 3. I'm having trouble over here.
One, watch out! Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
I've got a starship firing at me. 5. I'm having trouble over here. This is 3. I've got a starship firing at me. Whoa!
Reinforcements acknowledged.
Message from Vital Crew. Their shields are up.
Enemy Y-wing have been tilted up from the frigate Mendoza.
Got him!
Intercept them before she's destroyed.
Message from Mission Critical Craft. Their hull is damaged.
Order acknowledged. Using your target for attack.
Report on primary target. Their shields are up. Message from our command ship. They've taken torpedo hits.
Whoa! 5. Using your target for attack.
Report on primary target. They have been destroyed.
sides to repeat us. This is 5. Your target for attack. Got it. Lot 1, get away.
Superb work, Alpha 1. Primary mission objectives completed.
Good work. You've stopped the rebels from gaining the technology. With the Habeen's expertise, Zarin can now complete the TIE Advanced project.
Hey 1! Attacking craft, dead ahead!
Excellent work, pilot.
Superb work. We prevented the rebels from gaining access to this prized new technology, eliminated another one of their frigates, and decimated most of the remaining Nawak forces. With their fleets destroyed, their research teams and facilities lost, the Nawak will have no choice now but to submit to the might of the Empire and come to the negotiating table. The Star Destroyer Razor will remain in the area to ensure this outcome and continue to work with our new Habeen allies.
Welcome, Lord Vader. Let us show you the improvements we've made to the TIE Advanced.
The Emperor is very interested in your progress, Admiral Zarin. Hyperspace capability. Impressive.
The first TIE Advanced are now seeing combat. We also have prototypes of the next generation of TIE fighters.
Interesting. The Emperor will want to prototype immediately.
Sir, check messages. I hope everyone is rested and ready to go.
Because of your superior flying skills, Admiral Harkov wants you to demonstrate to the rest of us mere mortals how a hotshot pilot like yourself deals with a minefield in an unshielded fighter. TIE Interceptor Gamma 1 will clear the mines around this rebel supply cache, then inspect the containers. Gammas 2 and 3 will observe and learn how a hotshot pilot clears a minefield in an unshielded craft. Because of your superior flying skills, Admiral Harkov wants you to demonstrate to the rest of us mere mortals how a hotshot pilot like yourself deals with a minefield in an unshielded fighter. You will be flying a TIE Interceptor designated Gamma 1. Though you will have 2 wingmen, they will only be there to hang back and observe. You will be facing a dozen or so Type 1 mines, which should not present any difficulty to a pilot of your caliber. Show us what the Emperor's favorite pilot can do.
Something isn't right here. Do as your commander orders, but be on high alert for the unexpected. We believe you are being put at an unnecessary risk and may be in serious danger. If so, do not hesitate to call for reinforcements, as we've made some special arrangements for you.
Craft departing. Alright, Gamma 1, show us how a great pilot clears a minefield. Gamma 2 and 3, this is your chance to learn from the experts. Acknowledge Gamma 1, your loyalty is today's question. Enough of this charade. Gamma 1 is the Emperor's stupid. Gamma 2 and 3, destroy Gamma 1 now.
Request for reinforcements acknowledged.
We're here to rescue you. Launching TIE interceptors to assist you. What's Harkov up to? Harkov is set to shuttle to rendezvous with a rebel cruiser. Gavel 1, spec shuttle Lambda. TIE interceptor Theta will assist you. Harkov's first officer is on his way to a rebel ship. Harkov is obviously leading a vast conspiracy of traitors.
pilot.
We now have incontrovertible evidence of Admiral Harkov's crimes. He and his entire task force have gone rogue and is likely defecting to the rebellion. Lord Vader himself is coming to deal with this personally. Your recent service to his command during the C-Band Civil War will be invaluable in giving us knowledge of his operations and determining where Harkov is likely to go next. Harkov knows his crimes are punishable by death, and the rebels may be his only hope of avoiding this. Harkov's task force, in rebel hands, would be a significant military threat to our future operations, especially as Harkov managed to procure several squadrons of the new TIE Advanced Starfighter from Admiral Zarin. Still, this debacle may yet work to our advantage if he leads us to the remnants of the main rebel fleet itself.
Sir, check messages.
Please take your seats.
Our task force is assembling at the edge of an uninhabited system near to where Admiral Harkov's fleet was last spotted. Admiral Harkov is on the run. His fleet cannot be allowed to fall into rebel hands, particularly given he has several squadrons of the new TIE Advanced Starfighter in his possession. Taking advantage of our new hyperdrive technology, we will use our own TIE Advanced fighters to scout the region and try to find his fleet. Your objective will be to go through several points of interest our probes have identified to try and locate Harkov's fleet. Once his fleet is located, you are to immediately call for reinforcements. We do not have sufficient firepower yet to engage Harkov's fleet directly, but we must try to eliminate as many of his TIE Advanced squadrons as possible. When you have sent the signal, we will then launch a surgical strike on the escort carrier Dropsabor to try and cripple his supply of starfighters. You will not have much time, as Harkov will undoubtedly attempt to flee once he's found. Once the Dropsabor has been destroyed, return to the task force. Our task force is assembling at the edge of an uninhabited system near to where Admiral Harkov's fleet was last spotted. We've sent multiple probes out and have narrowed down a handful of likely possibilities where Harkov may be hiding. Luckily, you are in for a treat, as the modified frigate Osprey has had several of its own TIE Advanced starfighters delivered, and you will be flying them for the first time in this mission. You will see firsthand why this new fighter design is being lauded as a significant evolution of the TIE Starfighter, with its new hyperdrive engine, shield generator, and ample space for a complement of warheads. Their speed and maneuverability can outperform even the Rebel A-Wing Starfighter. Be sure to get some practice with this new craft in the combat simulator. Although we don't have the necessary firepower to directly engage his fleet head-on just yet, we need to try and wear him down as much as possible before Lord Vader arrives. Our primary goal then, should we find his fleet, will be to try and destroy the escort carrier Dropsabor. By destroying this carrier, we will be depriving Harkov of up to half of his entire starfighter fleet, including many of his own TIE Advance. This will make taking him down in the long run significantly easier once our own heavy reinforcements arrive. You will be flying the TIE Advance designated Scout 1 with a single wingman. Your objective will be to hyperspace to 3 regions and scout for the enemy fleet. We are sending our other TIE Advance out in pairs to other regions to cover as much ground as quickly as possible. If and when you locate Harkov's task force, immediately call for reinforcements and our strike team will hyper in. Both you and the strike team are being armed with new advanced concussion missiles and torpedoes, complements of Grand Admiral Zarin. His dedicated research and development efforts for the Empire will ensure the future and technological superiority of the Imperial Navy.
New countermeasures have been loaded. Good hunting, everyone. Remember, if you find Harkov, call for reinforcements at once.
All clear. Proceed to the next recon jump point.
Please help us! We're defenseless!
Incoming
Two little fighters! Take them down, boys!
New countermeasures have been loaded. Good hunting, everyone. Remember, if you find Harkov, call for reinforcements at once. All clear. Proceed to the next recon jump point.
By pirate raiders! Please help us! We're defenseless!
Fighters! Take them down, boys!
countermeasures have been loaded. Good hunting, everyone. Remember, if you find Harkov, call for reinforcements at once. All clear. Proceed to the next recon jump point.
By pirate raiders! Please help us! We're defenseless!
Incoming now!
pilots. We owe you one.
Found him. Send the reinforcement signal to the task force.
Request for reinforcements acknowledged.
Coming. Don't get too close to Harkov fleet.
Incoming missile. Incoming missile.
Strike! Beginning attack run. Escort carrier drops aboard. Scout 1, help give us some cover.
Harkov's fleet is making a run for it. Harkov is launching 4 TIE bombs to intercept the strike team. We need to take the transport down quickly before it escapes. allowed the drops aboard to escape. Return to the task force immediately to answer for this failure. New countermeasures have been loaded. Good hunting, everyone. Remember, if you find Harkov, call for reinforcements at once. All clear. Proceed to the next recon jump point.
Please help us! We're defenseless! Fight us! Take him down! 1.
Request for reinforcements acknowledged.
We found it. Send the reinforcement signal to the task force. Tide bombs incoming.
Request for reinforcements denied.
Beginning attack run on escort carrier trough support. Scout 1, help give us some cover. Harkov's fleet is making a run for it. Harkov is launching more tired bombs to intercept the strike team. We need to take the Trump sport down quickly before it escapes. has been destroyed. Return to the task force immediately.
objectives completed.
Good work, Scout 1. With the destruction of the Dropsable, Harkov will have lost a significant portion of his starfighters. Report to the debriefing room at once.
For meritorious duty and loyalty to the Emperor, you have been given the rights and responsibilities of Commander of the Imperial Navy Starfighter Corps. Congratulations.
We successfully located Harkov's fleet and destroyed the escort carrier Dropsable. Though many of his TIE Advance still survived the attack, he will still have lost up to 50% of his fleet's starfighter complement, so Harkov's fleet should be far more vulnerable to an attack in the future. Despite his fleet jumping away, we believe we have a good idea where he might be headed next, as our other scouting teams reported a possible rebel base in a nearby sector.
Yes, Lord Vader.
My master, I have tracked Admiral Harkov to a rebel space installation.
I want Admiral Harkov captured alive. We must apprehend all the traitors under his command.
I will see to it personally.
Do not fail me, Vader. Harkov's fleet must not escape.